Oh my god!
I am the War Chief.
Hello my friends and welcome to a Niji reaction. Today we'll be taking a look at Ike's new original Blue Light. This was requested by you guys over on our Niji stream. So I'm looking forward to see if this is gonna feature some metal Ike screaming, you know? Caught me so off guard the first time I ever heard it. So before we get started, I'd just like to request for you guys to like and subscribe. And let's proceed with the video. As usual, we'll be doing a quick pass and a lyric breakdown. And thankfully, the lyrics seem to be hard-coded into the MV, so that's not gonna be a problem for us. Here we go. Ooh, starting off with some dramatic strings. You can see all the Luxian boys were there earlier in the portrait. Oh, Jesus! Oh my god! I wonder if blue light is a reference to, you know, the literal blue light that comes from your monitors and screens. Good god! We're really pushing the intensity from the very start. Look at the art. Ooh, interesting. We had an almost 1 minute intro for this song. I'm definitely gonna take a closer look at these lyrics later. Right now I'm just like taking the vibe of the song. There's definitely a very dramatic feel to this. Jesus! Oh my god! Whoa! Whoa! See, when he sings like this and his voice is a little higher pitched, you wouldn't expect that level of deep, angry screams, you know, to come from him. Wow. Damn, he is really pushing so much power right now. This is a very dramatic song. I feel an emotional struggle just listening to this instrumental. It's a melodic metal backing. Man. Oh, the whole vibe of the song has changed. It's like we're having shadow Ikes over there. Damn! Oh, there's so much pain in that scream. Damn! How long will this nightmare go on? He screams. Oh, damn. This is amazing! He went all out Rockista mode. The drums. Are we slowing down a little bit now? It's still very intense.
Just let me feel it.
Whoa! The isolated scream. And everything's breaking now. Look at the glass shattering. The glass shattered from your perspective. Whoa, he let the demon unleash. Suddenly piano? Oh, this is a beautiful melody. Is that his mascot? The tempo slowed down. He really wants to emphasize this part because it sounds so much different than everything else. And then even the art style. The colors are a lot brighter. This is like the climax of the song. It's really telling a story right now. And it's a story that we're going to reveal. A story that we're going to really delve into. It was through the monitor that's emitting blue light. Amazing. Because of it being a 5-minute song, it is a little bit longer. And how it maintained, that hard, intense metal throughout almost the whole song. For it, at the end, to go into a piano melody really makes you pay attention to it. There's a really good dramatic effect there. And then the metal came back. But the tempo was much slower. The art style, the colors were different. And it felt like a completely different feel to the same song. There is a wonderful complexity of so many elements interplaying here to create something way greater than the sum of its parts. My goodness. And now, time to delve into the story. Time to see the lyrics. I know there are some of you here who are only here for a quick pass. I appreciate you guys all the same. For those of you who are here for the lyric breakdown, let's get into it then. Oh boy. I'm going to skip past the intro a little bit because we already know that. But let's get the drop from the strings to the immediately tells you the tone. Immediately sets the tone of the song. Wait, vocals, music, and mix is all Ike. You're crazy. Man. He did everything here, practically. Okay. Ever since one fated day, my world's been fading to gray. Despite the unclouded sky. Staining the earth with its dye. Ooh. The color of the gray. Hey. It's that dreary color. Kind of makes everything look a little bit more more subdued, more bland, boring, dull. Everything of the leaf. Ah. Okay. Dang. A lot has been said with just these lyrics. So the world's been turned gray, yet you're afraid of taking the leap in order to color it. So afraid of taking the leap or to forevermore sleep. Cowardice as my guard. So that fear of taking the plunge, that fear of actually going to change the grayness of your world. Keep enduring these scars. A spiral without an end. To solitude I'm condemned. The rhymes, the internal rhymes we have here too. Barely able to recall how full of joy I once was. Oh. So this part is rather straightforward. How Your life may have been really good at the start, but those happy days, they fade, turns to gray, but you're afraid of making change. Perhaps to say that nothing really changed past on those days. You were really full of joy at that point, and nothing quite changed. And yet the world is fading to gray. So that's perhaps why he decides to stick to what he still knows, because change is a scary thing. My life now follows this trend. Every day that I spend. Oh, damn. Another what? Daring to dream? Staring into a screen and simply daring to dream. How effing foolish. I urge to be. I what to be? I used to be. How effing foolish I used to be. I don't even forgiveness would be granted to me. So that's the interesting part there too. It's that suddenly there's that whole thing about forgiveness. He stared at a screen only to dream. And I don't know, it kind of feels like it's fighting against the mundanity of everyday life, how honestly dull, bland things can get. And we're all just staring at our screens, almost waiting for something to happen, or perhaps just, finding a way to entertain ourselves. Just, finding a way to color the gray world that we have. Sealed within an embrace. Intensity. Chilling contempt. Clear for all to see. This is where I've always been. Future I've chased, of which I've dreamt. So entropy. Made so cruelly. Ooh. It's just the Luxian boys are there. Like, sealed within an embrace. Chilling contempt. This is where I belong. But it's like, it feels like he did eventually take the plunge. And look at the art here. Despite that, perhaps it talks about his journey to becoming a VTuber, about him taking the plunge, auditioning for Niji, and getting in. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not quite sure. We'll see. Nice. Another sunrise to greet, another taste of defeat. Ooh. That reminds me of something that Val and I were talking about the other day. About how sometimes when you wake up to a feeling of stagnancy, you can also almost consider it as a form of defeat, that you didn't do anything that day or something like that. But at the same time, do you always have to be doing something different? Do you always have to be moving forward in order to just say that you found success? Because sometimes there's also success to be found in living a comfortable life, if you found it. So it depends on each person. So let's see. Keep going. Cycles is more disturbed, often more blurred. Alive with no goal, slowly draining myself. There we go. Insane say, what else? That internal rhyme there. Slave to monotony, there you go, there it is. What is my cause? How long will this nightmare go on? And yet there's fear to break away from that. Da, 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 da. Which I've chased, which I've dreamt. Begins it slow. Perhaps the fate cruelly prolonged was the time it took for him to actually go and try. Dang. Hold on, let's rewind that real quick.
Just let me feel it.
Just let me feel at peace. At this one, you can feel all those internal struggles, the turmoil. Take that one final step. Sky, let me sleep. Damn, that's deep. Oof. And this is where it changes completely. Change inside what I once thought would become my sanctuary. Wow. That line right there about what I once thought would become my sanctuary. Sometimes you're just so used to what is safe and what you know, even if that does entail monotony, sameness, mundanity, but you feel safe in it because, as we said, change can be scary, especially if it's a drastic one. Shackles rust, yet never break. But when the shackles rust, they are also closer to getting broken. Sorry. Forced to see myself torn. Which path I'll pursue? The crossroad. Maybe I'll be reborn. Return to somebody new. Person behind Ike. To pick up for everything. Next time, the sky smiles at me. I can smile back. Very nice. It makes sense why the title of the song is Blue Light. Because the blue light has now become a symbol of everyday mundanity. Of how you wake up, the first thing you do is turn on your phone. The blue light from your phone. You're on there almost all day. You're at work. You're in front of a computer. You come home. You're on the phone. The blue light is a symbol of that mundanity. And that's also what he seeks to break past. Takes that step, goes through that door, makes the change for himself. Yet it's also very scary. Because in front of him are two paths. One path that leads to that is safe, but is mundane, goes back to the everyday gray world. Has gotten really boring, really dull, no color. The other path leads, taking the step to color that world. Yet, it is scary, it is new, it is change. And you see that right at the end. You see which path he decided to choose. Because that monotonous color, that monotonous world from before, became fully colored, much brighter. He took that step. That's a brilliant look into his journey. about maybe he feels like it took him too long to take that step forward, or there were some things holding him back. When he finally did, he had no regrets. Brilliant song. Very, very well done. Okie dokie. I can see why you guys recommended this. I appreciate it. If there are any other songs that you guys would like me to do a lyric breakdown to, really look at the finer details of these songs, please let me know in the comments or in the Discord, which you can find in the description below. And with that, I would say our session is adjourned. Everybody, please take care of yourselves. Have a lovely rest of your day, afternoon, and evening, and I will see you in the next one. This is Senator Warchief signing out. Otsu Sin.